Greetings everyone on YouTube and welcome back to the Nation's Gold Edition with me, Kemsit, as we're going to continue on where we have left off in the 6th mission, which is Either Way. Now, before I shall proceed forward as well, I'd like to mention that the Nation's Gold Edition is also available on good old games platform, so by the way, buy it there. I just want to say it in this video because we have been receiving quite a few comments and DMs in my Discord. I got the weekend vibes right there. But yeah, with that said, we're gonna continue with the Amazon's Gold Edition campaign in the 6th mission Either Way. The Piments and Galadrian Amazon patch up a different Sajik, stirring up trouble. Having resolved their differences, the Piments and Historia's tribes are learning to coexist when the nearby Sajik tribe begins making threats. Having been dubbed by Brunhilde as in a previous deal, the Sajik are out for Amazon blood and they don't care where they get. Nisadora responds by quickly forging lines with the Piments, who are also under threat. Unfortunately, hampered as she is by a badly constructed city and a population rife with unemployment and crime, Isadora is in no position to take on the Sajik herself. She will either have to pacify the Sajik with gifts or convince the Piments to attack the Sajiks by meeting the Piments' need for goods. Either supply the Sajik with resources they demand or destroy their city. Now, let us get going. I think pacification is better. But anyway, our affair over Amazon, I'm filled with concentration by troubles in your town. As these distressing times might be an opportunity to discover a new virtue like generosity and compassion. As I want to have an imagine of myself reproduced in gold, you can put your newly found virtue of generosity to test. Give us a gift of at least 10 gold at the end of every second day, and we Sajiks will testify how good and virtuous we are. Even we, the Piments, have to pay this nasty rogue a lot of gold to stop him attacking us, so I have saved up a fair amount to pay at night to defend us against the scoundrel. But just as I was emptying my piggy bank to count my gold, I was attacked by one of these bandits living in the area. They took everyone and left me standing my shorts. Perhaps you can help us out. If you make us a gift of 30 gold, we can pay them night and send them after our common enemy. Sure. The problem is, we don't have any freaking stupid little thingy here, buddy. Either way, we're gonna make a little research center. How many people do we have over here? Ooh, we have definitely a lot of unemployment here. That's not good. Now let's just quickly try to make some whole women. We're gonna need lumberjack 2. How many more do we have? We don't have much ladies over here, so that's definitely gonna be going in here. Unemployment, get to work! Work! I'm gonna definitely try to also build some buildings here. Let's go. But the mandatory thing here is this. This needs to be done quickly. Afterwards, we shall try to do our best to start protecting ourselves against these scum. They dare to screw around with us? They'll see what we'll get. I will give them. But yeah, we definitely need lots, and I mean a lot more housing here. This is not going well at the moment for us. Here, we have like 5, so that should be enough for now for these people. But yeah, anyway, that technology thing is getting. There's more housing coming forward. People are getting in to eat, but then again, I do not have a lot of food, and I know I've done it quite a few times, but to be fair, I can't do too much about this because we do not have the required goods at the moment, so we'll have to find out what we're gonna do here. I think I could just, well, how about we just make that little thing here and then we go forward. But we need to quickly get this thing under control, or else we're gonna have a lot of trouble. We have a city that we literally start at nothing, literally just nothing. Anyway, so we can survive 2 days. Alright, well, let's get properly under control. help the ladies and gentlemen who will be getting forward here. Come on, rush these orders. Priority. We need to keep these people happy, and we need to reproduce their buildings and all that, because if we don't, we're gonna have a lot of trouble. I'll get this priority up and running, and I think we can do this one next. And once that's done, we'll start trying to get a lot of gold and give it to the Pimons, who will then be able to give us a lot of goodness. But we have to hurry up. If we don't, we're gonna have a problem. Now, let's go. I think the best way to go forward is getting some hunters as well. We're gonna need to add ones. How many people do we have right now? With the food? 14. 14 is quite something. Look at that. Some of these yellows. Hey, these are the Suzuki. Alright. Oh, like to kick their asses. But at the moment, that is not a possible thing. And they have a larger population than us, because look how they start. What? Let me make a little bit of these things here. Let's research fishing worlds here. And then I think I'd like to create not a secondary thing, but this over here. Because we're going to create some more housing that way. Yeah, so the technologies are working. We have gathered a few houses. We're getting more happier. And that is very great news. In the meantime, I should have had enough space if it's sadly we don't. But we're gonna create another little well here just to supply enough water, because that is what is sharply required. We're gonna make 2 more carpenters for these other ones that should be built up. More farms are popping in, and then these will be trained, and we'll get forward to see how this shall go. Dwelling. That's it. Look at that. I could do a hunters, because we certainly have a lot of huntables that we can get. I could definitely also build another normal house here, because we have no choice to do this for now. And as you can see, we're now filled up. Damn it. People are getting married. Well done. We can try to get a landlady here, and we're gonna get another huntress over here, because we urgently need more food. On the other hand, I'm gonna also try to get more carriers, because they need to try and supply these resources around us. Yeah, look at that. I'm just overly full here. Man. In the meantime, I'd like to sell some goods here, because at the moment I don't have much more. 4, okay. He wants to sign a trade, that's good. Sure, here we go. I guess you just dare to attack me how quick he was. I could have also started to doing other things like buying plants, but yeah, I don't have it. I think they will be able to just buy it here. Need it urgently quickly. Once these supplies are fine in here, we'll be able to press on forward. All these idiots. Can we fish a woman at once? This should be a present development here. And I'm gonna try to build like a little town here too. That's it. And I know it's going to cost us a little bit of goods, but we need for that. A landlady here. Goods. We still have a bit more golds, and at the second day. Well, this is the second day, and they're not receiving that goods. So for now. I won't be able to see. Alright. He's done. Research warehouse quickly. I need another warehouse to build so that we can settle in the goods quickly. Okay. I've been waiting this too. There's not so many things that you can if you still pay one kind of this more. Okay. So we have a little bit of more time. But if we fail once again, he's gonna wreck us. But okay, select you. I don't know if you want to let's see this. More houses. Warehouse is done. I should be able to start the game. In front of us, we have a ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna walk through here. Of course not. Start selling some of this. Another landlady and another 2 lumberjacks because we are in need of this. Okay, there we are. How many people do we have now? We have 7 of those, 2 empresses, 6 lumberjacks. That is perfectly fine. We have some goods. Yes, we do. However, I'd like to create another little warehouse here. And I'd like to create this here. In the meantime, I think I should also create my second little warehouse expeditions. It will give me some more fish. And that is also something that we can then try to trade. In the meantime, we're just gonna make a little bit more people here. Go ahead. And that also mentioned I could also make another warehouse here, but that's great. Let's make that last there. There's another carrier here. Good. We still have some time. There's the 3rd day. We shall send them to we're gathering gold. Ore mine, metal, air. I was trying to make a little bit of a small settlement once again. Is there a temple here? No, it's okay, sure. We're gonna make one then. So what else do we need? Smith, do we have one? For sure. Smith. There's a landlady. We'll have to walk a little bit further distance than us. How much gold do we have? 20. So how much did defense said we needed? So 30 gold. If you can send him 30 gold, he will be happy for free. Let's get one gold here. Try to set him in. The guilds are 4 months. Don't even get more and more. I'm fine with it. Let's go. That's 12. I think I do 2 of these. Should I add more hunters too? I don't think I should. I'm certainly trying to get there. You can also try to make more full wind to make everything faster. Here, another full wind. I think I'll use some of it. Maybe let's change little houses. Oh, wait! I'll need agriculture. Okay. In the meantime, next turn we're gonna try to mass out more buildings, but it seems we're gonna get into war, ladies and gentlemen. We're definitely gonna need some buildings and defenses, or else the Tsuchiki dudes are gonna attack us. Here we go. Declared war. Okay. Unfortunately, I can over this entire zone. I do not appreciate this because one of us the statue of me and surely. But guess what? I'm not gonna allow that. I'm gonna be screwed over. I'm gonna die, dude. Just not conquer it. What will happen now, ladies? Oh, horses. Get out. A donation of 30 days. Boom! That's it. Now, thanks for the gold. Our knight will give this malicious Sadiq good pressure. That's great news. In the meantime, we're gonna destroy all these little houses so that we can start using bigger ones. If this means that we're gonna need to destroy some more, so we shall. You're gonna give him a good thrashing. Reckon. Oh yeah. Is he gonna beat him? What? He failed? Oh lord. This is bad news. This is really bad news. We're definitely gonna need more men here. We're certainly but at the end of the day, we're still gonna complain. How many more workers do we have? If we can think right. 7 citizens. Wait, citizens, limited. Okay. Sure. And what else can I get? I do want to make the agricultural continents here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. We're gonna create another little town. I think it's not gonna be there. Perhaps here. Here will be very suffice, I think. But then again, we don't have the space at the moment, so we're gonna need a big place. I think here will be best to go forward. I think we're gonna add. We're gonna add more stuff here. The gods are happy, and our people are happy, and we are happy. We're just gonna advance forward and more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Now, I'm gonna add another house here. Building here. We have enough samples. That's good. Bread will be pouring in soon. Not sure about he's not been able to give him a good question here, because at the moment he's not been able to do anything else. Getting members, good player, intimidation, yeah, I might do anything with them. And they're advancing into my lands. I don't agree with that. Get out. I think I'm gonna permit you to continue getting in my lands? Get out. Who the heck do you think you are? Our town and its inhabitants are growing ever more. Kill them. Oh, by the way, we're gonna definitely need another landlady here, and to construct this. I'll add 1, 2 more of these. One, 2. There we are. We're gonna add another thingy here. I'm tempted to make another. Oh, I want to make a market there eventually, and then one above would be very run cool. But yeah, in the meantime, we should definitely make another little thingy here. Aquarium. Which factors and all that are up and running. Good. Start making more of these men. Ladies, we allow them to go through. Gone. You reckon I made it? It's good. We're gonna need archives and wrenching. I think we're gonna need wrenching first to make sure it's food poison. And then we'll try to make some condoms now here. Let's go. It seems we don't have enough houses at the moment, so we'll change that here. Give me a nice guys. I'm sorry, but these buildings are gonna be renovated. 1, 2, 3. The house of gold is there on the way. can make another thing here and another thing there. Should be good. How much nice will we make? Ooh, not too much. I guess I could just make a navy abandonment. Strange. At any point, I have managed still to go forward here, whatever. I'll still record. Situation in the house is getting more again. Making a lot of bread. I think I'll just create 2 more farmers, however. Dire need of it. Perfect. Not gonna make anything else? No. I don't want to make bells and moles, I want to make the bigger ones to go forward. I could also just block it in that way, but let's not do that. Just some more food here, good. Hey, what the heck? What are you doing in my land? Go away! What the frick? He's building my land! Oh, I'm gonna wreck him for sure. I mean, I'm still able to just sign trades with good. We have enough anyway. I'm definitely gonna need another long way to go because the people are dying. I'm gonna make some food. Let's do it. About 10 should be good. The problem is I'm gonna also need like a lot of new people here, but sadly the case is that we're at the moment turning into mates. So there. These are my lands and I'm gonna destroy them. Keep doing that, I'm just gonna destroy even more. Always shows the walls again. economy is fine now. We need some soap refineries, but we can't build another one because we're gonna need people to finish this one. We require more water for this too, so we'll be able to proceed with greatness, and some housing will be very ideal. Very. And then perhaps we can look at making market and more people. Oh look, they're actually talking. We're going to allow you to continue wreaking havoc in our lands. Get out of here. You don't think I would allow you, do you now, bastard? And I was thinking, what the heck is happening? Because we were losing some people. Either way, we still have a lot of wells here. That's nice. And I could still use more. Market time. Good. And then I'm gonna start moving them. I'm desperate need of everything. Need to support me too? Great. Should I advance this way too? I'm gonna go around there. How about we do that? We'll make a little settlement a bit bigger, guys, and then we'll go forward to attack them. That will be 3 markets for the people. Or 4. 4 should be also okay for them to have. Of course, this means the enemy is gonna get even more pissed off at us, but I do not care about them. They shall die. They do not know that these lands belong to us now. We're gonna hold a great economy over on a great land, and we'll be able to of course to sell for some greatness. let's say like 25 goes to that. And I'm gonna build a wall. Is there any more money? I could also oh. Please have a look. Do we even have enough areas here? Let's start placing temples are crowded. What? No! That's not good. Let's make another few temples here. Could make like a house there. Or two. That should be good. A few more castles I can. Can we now make the wall? No, not sure. Okay. We can create a little bit of here again. How much do we need again? I'm gonna make like 2 more of those grain farms and then a lot more of those. Works at 4. We made 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 more of these. And that should be enough. Okay. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. A warehouse. A tavern. A temple. Marketplace. And a pair of good houses here. Should do good. Okay, and then we're gonna make ranches. But of course, this little bastard just makes like stuff everywhere we put it into the can. That's not good. One, 2, 3, 4. So let's just start doing the wall here, because this is just going to continue coming around here. Keep on these. And then review. That's it. Now I think she went to me, what is it? 4 women and 2 carriers. Damn, that's not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 I said. And 2 carriers. What's going on with them? Are they sure we're pissed? How much I can do about it? Let's go with a little bit into it. Since we're strange that you guys are not giving me anything. Come on. Do we have enough food? Lumber as well now. Stone I don't, so for that I'll change. Markers are full again too. Another marketplace there then. Okay. Nope, I don't even increase them. That's not ideal. So we have like 6 more players around. Come on. We need to beat goblins. Get out of my land. I'm trying to build up a nice little land as it is asked for, but yeah. Especially woman, how dare she? Get back. What's the situation with the economy? Okay, it seems the economy is pretty much fine. Not that great. But we're gonna be able to move on over here. Here. Sign this off. By the way, what about research and markets? How about we make berry pies around too? Because berry pies could help us a lot more with giving people some goods that they could enjoy. Look at them. These ladies are not being jacked, they're obviously just stuck in here. Nice. He's dead. GG. See? With a great economy, cursing them with the gods as well, we win. Now, we're going to move on to the next mission as soon as possible. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button and of course subscribe to the channel if you're new and wish to support it. Do you want to recommend something we're going to come together that as possible as well? Just write down comments box below or join my Discord server so we can have a chit chat about it. And until then, I'll see you guys in my next video.